What's up, everybody? I'm Tim.
And I'm Tori.
And this is the Stuck Together podcast.
Whoop whoop. Episode 6.
It's number 6. Are we going to do that forever? We're going to be like, it's episode 437.
789.
789.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Well, let's do it for now. Episode 6. Episode 5, contentious.
Yeah.
Episode 4, our whole love life.
Fun, cute, romantic.
What's episode 6 going to be about?
Episode 6 is going to be incoherent because of how sleepy I am.
Well, so technology, no longer hard.
No.
We figured it all out.
Our mics are great. Our camera's great. We got a 4K camera because we're fancy like that.
Mostly it's wired, and I don't have to
we don't have to charge
battery.
any batteries. It's ready to go anytime. The Grem Cam still going strong. Newbies down there.
So now our cam or the Grem Cam, which both are technically Gremlin cams, but neither will just turn off because we went too long.
Yep.
We can just go forever. We can make a 5-hour podcast now.
We can
with
be like
video.
Those 24-hour streamers, where they do a whole day-long stream.
We do a 24-hour podcast for our 100th podcast.
Oh, man. Oh, my God.
Editing that, uploading it, that would be a nightmare.
Yeah.
That would be absolutely horrible.
That would take up your whole computer memory right there.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. You took down. I kept looking at us because I was like, the quality's so good.
I know, yeah. Well, everything's working, so now we got to put it away, and we know it's going to be good. We know it's going to be fine.
Yep.
So now we can get to what we were really going to talk about, this podcast, which we had not prepped only 5 minutes before we started.
No, we've had this planned the whole week, guys, okay? It's definitely not that we're both tired and have no ideas of what to talk about, okay?
Well, we were going to make a tier list. We had the idea we were going to make a tier list.
Of something.
Victoria was just like, let's do a tier list. So we went on tier. So my first idea was to make a tier list of how. Because I said something like to make a tier list of who.
And I said, no, of what?
And she said, what? And I was like, but what if we made one of how?
And I was like, what is
that? And
mean?
I couldn't find it. No one done it. Super original idea. But that wasn't going to work, I guess. So instead we started searching and we found Dan's fruit opinion.
This is nuts. I love it. It has any reactions.
No one's
whatsoever.
reacted to it. It's by Nick. Oh, how do you say that last name?
Okionero. Mind you, so it's
Dan's,
it's
by Nick, but it's Dan's fruit opinion. Who is Dan and who
Dan
are Nick?
His friend? Okay, so now I'm sure anyone who's watching, you can see how concerning this tier list is. The fact that this man, Dan, whoever he is, has tried little to no fruits in his life.
Well, so in S tier, we'll start at the top. S tier, banana. That's an S tier fruit. Let's be honest.
I mean, that's an S
tier.
tier.
Red apple. I like green apples better. So
me too. That's like a solid A or B tier for me.
Yeah. Well, S tier, I don't know about that, but that's what is all of his S tier is banana and red apple. And then there's no A tier, no B tier. C tier. We've got white grapes, red grapes, limes, and lemons, which is like they're the same thing twice, basically. Green apple and tangerine. That's basic. That's okay.
Yeah.
And then D tier, just under that, he's got kiwi and pear.
Which is absurd. Those are two of the best fruits,
kiwi
in my opinion.
Is definitely better than all of C. Maybe we should start with fruit, but...
Yeah, I think we should do a fruit tier list for sure because now we're talking about it.
I'm thinking about fruit.
But yeah, look at this man hasn't tried avocado.
Well, his last tier is I've never had this. When I saw the tier list from afar, I was like, I thought the last one was going to be like, oh, these fruits suck. I'll never eat these fruits or something. But I've never had watermelon.
I was saying before we started, I am concerned for Dan's health.
Dan is not getting fruit.
I am concerned for him.
His S tier fruit, how often do you think he even eats bananas?
I mean...
I don't eat bananas. We were talking about
I
getting
wanna
bananas
eat-
the other day.
I want to eat more bananas. I love bananas. Bananas are definitely one of my favorites.
He's never had strawberries, raspberries, grapefruit,
I'm just-
plum. One of those will fall into your lap. Cherry, cranberry, like peach, pineapple. One of these will fall into your lap in your life.
Yeah, they're somewhere.
And he's never had any of them.
Yeah,
He's never
raisins.
had oranges.
I know the oranges threw me off because he's had tangerines, and it's like, how have you not? Like what?
What?
It's like tangerines.
I've never had this.
I've never had it. It sounds mad.
It
like,
sounds
I've
like
never
done
had
with
this.
It sounds like Nick was like, let's make a tier list, and Dan was like, no. I'm over you and your tier lists, Nick.
I will say there are some fruits on there that I have not had. But
well, we should go.
I say we should start with this.
We should remix it, right? Remix this
Isn't
list.
it
Is that what we
create
do?
this tier list?
Oh no! Oh, we're editing his. Oh no!
Yeah, no. Oh, hi Freya.
Let's go back.
Yeah, we gotta create the tier list.
Okay, I've never made my own tier list before. Okay, so it's the same thing. Reset.
Oh, let's do it.
Okay.
I've never done the tier list either. All right, there are so many ads on this page. It's fine.
Oh man.
Okay.
So let's jump in. Green apples.
Wait, go down.
Yeah.
Presentation mode.
Oh, this is perfect.
Yeah.
This is perfect.
All right. Let's start.
Green apples one of my favorites.
I love how we just jumped right into this. We didn't even have an intro.
Nope. Green apples.
Okay, green
what do you think?
apple S tier, baby.
S tier immediately for me.
Literally,
so that's easy.
green apples are
Super
so
easy.
good. Okay, red apples a little different for me.
I'd say B.
B, I agree.
They're not bad. Like I won't just be like, ugh, apple.
They're
like,
too sweet though.
They're not green apples.
When I can get a sour, delicious green apple, I'm not. They also seem more mushy than green apples. Love me a good green apple. Okay. Do you say? Okay, this one's controversial. Do you say apricot or apricot?
Oh man, I knew right before you said both, and
So
now
now you're
I
like,
don't know.
Okay, now
Apricot.
Apricot.
Sure, yeah, that one.
I think that's a tough one. Apricot.
Is there a right?
Apricot.
Can we get the internet to tell us?
I think both are correct.
It probably doesn't matter, right?
No. Regardless, I'm not a huge apricot fan.
I can't even think of how apricot tastes.
It's honestly, it's like peach adjacent in a way.
What do you think? C or D?
I gotta go with. I gotta go with D.
I'm fine with D. Avocado.
Oh, S tier. Oh,
Versatile. You
God.
can fry it. You can eat it raw. You can cook it.
avocados are literally my
Guacamole.
life force. Oh,
Come on.
God.
Put it anywhere.
Delicious.
Banana?
Bananas, S tier.
Do I think it's S tier?
Oh my God. Really?
No, the versatility alone. I mean, look at that. That comes with its own little packaging. Bananas are like, yeah, we're ready.
Well, and you can
Look,
make
that goes above green apple and avocado.
you can make so much stuff with bananas too. Like they're great. Can't you substitute banana in things to make it like gluten free too?
Sure.
I mean,
I believe it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm pretty sure. Blackberries.
Blackberries also S tier. I love fruit, by the way.
I'm not a huge blackberry
Ooh.
gal.
What do you think? B? A? A?
Well, okay, so this is where we're going to be divided because fruits that have a lot of seeds get me. And I'm a big texture person. And so with blackberries and raspberries, the little like hairs get me.
Oh.
They get me. But blackberry as like a flavor, not like an artificial flavor, but like the flavor of blackberries I really enjoy.
Yeah.
So I'd say A tier.
They probably get points both for what it's like as a fruit and its flavor as like in general.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you say A?
Yeah.
I think I'd have an S, but we can keep it an A. I don't think it's
I
think
would
it's a little as good as these.
Yeah.
I think it's S for me.
If someone was like,
but
do you want green apple or blackberry? Green apple. Black currant. I don't know if I've ever had them.
I've
Have
never
you?
had this.
Oh no. Okay. Blueberry.
Blueberry else also S tier. Maybe A.
Yeah, I just
Maybe
keep
A.
thinking about it compared to like an avocado, and I'm like,
I think it's A tier for sure.
yeah, cantaloupe.
Cantaloupe,
Uh-oh.
also A tier. Not S. I don't think cantaloupe's S. It's like, I think honeydew melon is honeydew melon on here.
Oh my god, you think
Honeydew melon is on here. Honeydew might get the S, but not cantaloupe.
what is wrong with you?
Against watermelon, you're gonna pick cantaloupe over watermelon?
No, I'm saying, how do you think cantaloupe is anything above C tier?
Anything above C?
Cantaloupe is awful.
Cantaloupe's refreshing. We can put it in C.
Can we do like B?
No, a C's. Look, I'm willing to put it in C.
I
If
just
we
was
put red apple
horrified
in
by
B,
that.
if we put red apple in B, then I could see.
I'll take red apple over cantaloupe.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So
C's
yeah, then
fair.
C. Yeah. Coconut.
Top of S tier. Oh, that's passion fruit. That's S tier.
Okay.
Well, no, that's D tier for taste. D tier for taste. S tier for utility.
Okay, well then we can't rank it S. It's got to be like B tier.
What about the top of C for coconut? So far in C we have coconut and cantaloupe.
Yeah, I'm not a huge. Wait, so you don't like
So
the
are we
taste
doing-
of coconut, but you were about
hate
to put it in
coconut.
S tier?
But I'll drink coconut milk. See, that's the thing. I'll use coconut
That
oil.
makes no sense.
But I hate eating like shaved coconut. It's like gross.
The texture is nasty for sure.
Wow.
My mom loves coconut, and I just don't. I don't get it.
Maybe it goes in B then. We can. It can be like right in the middle.
I like B because I do like coconut in beverages. You're right. Like
hydration.
Hydration of coconut. Oh yeah, so good. And the fact that it's like, I don't know, you just wouldn't expect that to be in there. I feel like we need to be a little bit more analytical with these. You know, I like your like versatility thing. You know, it's not just on taste alone.
That's the thing is that we don't just eat this fruit.
Right.
We do tons of stuff.
We do
with
tons
this
of stuff
fruit.
with it. Okay.
Same with like avocado. You can cook with
I'd say
avocado
S.
oil.
I'd say A tier then.
For
Yeah.
coconut.
Yeah, it's very.
Its utility outweighs.
I mean,
because like
this
just
makes me
like
want to move
people,
blackberry.
Why?
I don't think that there are.
Okay, what if coconut gets top A?
Yep.
Coconut can't get S because it's not like it. There's always those like weird coconut times where you're like, this is bad.
It's polarizing.
Yeah.
Coconut is much more polarizing than most of these fruits.
I think, yeah, blackberry and blueberry. For me, the flavor and I love the little berries.
Blackberry is.
We can keep
It's
those
really
there.
good.
What do you think?
Yeah. Okay. Passion fruit.
I've never had, and not that I remember.
Oh man, have
There's
I had
so many
passion
like
fruit?
with like passion fruit, dragon fruit, like jackfruit. Like there's so many like star fruit. Like some of these, I don't think I have, or I could remember.
There's not. Yeah, I'd say I've had like some passion fruit juices and stuff that are pretty good, but it's like mixed with other stuff, so I don't know how it actually tastes. Okay, cherries.
That's our whole podcast. S tier, top of S.
Top of S.
Stuck together.
Absolutely.
Look, they're stuck.
Yeah,
there's two of them.
it literally is our logo. The leaf is on the right side and everything.
Look at that.
Oh my gosh.
That's us.
Ooh,
Top of S.
Cranberries.
Okay. Eating cranberries is weird.
Yeah.
Okay. But
They're weird.
Cranberry juice, not bad.
Slaps.
But it is. It's. I like the bitterness and everything.
God, I love cranberry juice.
Bottom of A. What do you think? Does the weirdness take it to B?
I feel like it could. I mean, again, do we think cranberries are better than red apples? Like, I feel like they're on an even playing field.
They're the same.
Yeah.
I think cranberry could get it before red apple there.
Okay.
Dates. B.
I don't like any pruny things.
That's fair.
I'd say C tier. C tier is so mid. I think dates and cantaloupe just mid. Just so mid.
I don't know why, but I'm being very generous to these fruit. I'm like, it's fine.
Yeah. I'm
And
like,
then you're like, you know what? Fuck this fruit. Dates? Could you be anything more bland?
all right, now dragon fruit. I don't know if I've ever tried it, but I want to put it in a tier. I love it. I just love the look of it.
Looks alone are carrying this dragon fruit to the tier.
I think I would like dragon fruit if I tried it.
Again, I feel like dragon fruit's one of those things where I've had like stuff that's supposed to taste like it, like
But
drinks that are like dragon fruit this, but it's like I haven't really had like I couldn't tell you like what dragon fruit tastes like.
Right.
Off the top of my
Okay,
head.
well,
I can imagine
guess we gotta put it in.
blueberries.
I've never had it.
We'll put it at the very top of I've never had this.
Durian. Ooh, I've heard a lot about that.
That's the stinkiest
it's
one,
the one
right?
that smells. Yeah.
The craziest, stinkiest one.
I will never try it just because of that. I'm like, I can't. If it smells bad, I can't get past that.
Bottom of I've never had this.
Yep. Fig.
I feel like
I've had a Fig Newton.
Do Fig Newtons count?
I don't know.
Because if they do, D tier.
Yeah, we should just do D tier.
Gooseberry, never had.
Yeah, man.
It still goes over durian though.
Wow.
Grapefruit.
Ooh, I'd say that's a solid B tier.
I'm cool with top of B.
Okay.
It's
me
like
too.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's great though.
Red grapes.
Okay. Red grapes or white grapes? Which
now,
one's better?
White grapes are better to me than red grapes.
I like white grapes better. I like red wine better than white wine.
I don't know if that counts. Well,
if we're talking about grapes, yeah, white grapes are better.
Okay. Well, yeah. Okay. So we both prefer white grapes. You prefer red wine. I prefer white wine. So I think the white grapes win. Yeah. So I don't think they should be in the same tier.
No, I'm thinking like C tier for red
Again,
grapes.
Mid, just so mid.
White grapes is like bottom-ish of B tier. Like they're not.
People love grapes, and I can't.
I
don't get it.
They're just a little weird.
They're like, I just can pop them all day. I'm like, what is wrong with you?
I don't know about that.
They're fine. I would take a lot of other fruits before I would want grapes. You know?
Yeah.
Anyways, kiwi, S tier. Let's go. Ooh, what order in S tier though? I think avocado and then wait. Ooh.
I think that's kind of good right there. Maybe like that.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Cherry, avocado, green apple, banana, kiwi in the S tier.
Yep.
In that order.
Yep.
Lemon and lime. Can't have like good drinks without them, but you don't really just eat them.
I used to eat just raw lemons and limes more.
What if we do like?
But yeah, they're
what
not.
What about A tier? Would you eat a lime or a lemon over a cranberry? Like if you had the choice.
Honestly, I might.
Right? I just thought about that. I was like, yeah, actually, I'd eat it over a red apple, probably.
Right, but would I eat it over a grapefruit?
What about right after grapefruit and B?
Oh, but I am such a citrus girl. I'm almost like, I feel like all of them should move up to A now.
These ones?
Like, damn it. Yeah.
Citrus alone. Look,
God,
what if we did
so
this?
Good.
We move lime, lemon, and grapefruit up to A.
Perfect.
Cranberry can eat it and B.
Yeah.
With red apple and white grapes.
Is that supposed to be lychee?
Never had it.
I've never had it either. I feel so like I feel lame.
Oh, look at this little color gradient going on in A tier. A tier is where it's at.
I love citrus. Can anyone else feel me on that? Mango. Ooh. Listen. I love dried mango.
Yeah.
Don't like fresh mango.
Fresh mango? It's kind of hard to eat sometimes.
It has to be just right.
Yeah, that's true too. It's like that weird ripeness. What if bottom of A tier?
Yeah, I agree with that. They're definitely not. Yeah, they're better than nectarine.
Nectarine, top of B.
Yeah, I agree with that. Orange.
Ooh, orange. Now that's just got to go right in between A tier right here, right?
I would argue an orange might be S tier. I don't know though. Wait, maybe that's not true.
I'm just moving it to all the tiers to see how it feels. I'm like, huh. What does it feel like? Where does it I think top of A maybe. But it's the only one here that's just its own color.
It's pretty sick.
Orange is kind of legendary.
I'd say definitely okay. So now that I'm looking more at lemon in A tier, that feels a little wrong. Lime feels like it should be there. Lemon, not so much.
Really?
What do you think?
I think they're like...
Lemon's just a little compared to lime.
Well, I mean, that's why I put lime before lemon.
Right, you did. Now, should
I think it
orange
should
be
live
in?
with the citrus.
Yeah,
I think all this citrus is like...
Yeah,
needs to be together.
agreed. I love citrus in like juices and flavors
Yeah.
and everything, but I'm less likely to just straight up eat an orange than
Unless
straight
it's
up eat a banana.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, and I was going to say, yeah, even these, like, yeah. No,
Yeah.
I think in A tier, right after blueberries, is pretty good.
Yep. Papaya.
Papaya?
I feel like I've only had papaya a couple times.
Not a lot. I think maybe... But I have had it more than, like... that's interesting. I don't know.
It is the most suggestive looking fruit.
It's pretty,
So it gets
pretty
points
much.
for that. For sure.
Let's just put it in B tier.
Sounds good.
I feel like I've had it.
Yeah.
Peach?
Peach. I'm not a huge peach person.
I'm not either. I mean...
Mid. Because I don't hate
Definitely
it.
mid.
Yeah.
Peaches and pears are kind of similar for me. I don't like pears as much that either.
I love pears.
We're on peach though. Let's put
Yeah,
peach
peaches
bottom
and
of C.
Very mid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bottom of C is fine.
Pears. Oh my god. I love pears.
I'm not huge
I'd
on
s-
pear.
But, you know, I got to go with B tier.
I
for
was
me.
just thinking that. I think kind
They're
of the
very
top
equivalent to red apples to me.
Yeah.
I like them.
They're very like they're almost the same. That's like
They're
practically
really
the
mushy,
same
yeah.
fruit in that way.
Persimmon.
Never had it.
I don't think I've had it.
Pineapple
Pineapple.
belongs on the right pizza.
I'd put pineapple in B tier, to be totally honest.
What am I doing here? Yeah, B
It
tier's
burns your
fine.
mouth. Like, what's wrong with that? Like, the acid
super
burns your
acidic.
mouth. Like, what the hell?
But it's also
Plum.
refreshing.
I like a good plum. I'm okay with plum.
I'm also
Again-
B tier on that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. S tier.
S tier.
S tier up.
Who,
up.
how, when,
Up on S
where?
tier. Up on S tier.
Maybe right here.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Pomegranates have no right being so delicious.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Ridiculous.
Oh my god.
How?
It's nature's boba, basically. You know?
How?
Like, oh my god, they're so good.
Pomegranate.
Wow.
The lore, the
The
culture.
lore, I love Persephone so much. And
Yeah.
so I love it for so many reasons. Oh, yep.
Amazing.
That feels right. Okay.
Pomelo. Never had it.
I don't think I have. Raspberry, same thing with the blackberry. You know, the little seeds, hairs, little whatever. All of it kind of, the texture kind of gets me.
I would eat blackberry, raspberry, blueberry together in the right season. I'll eat those for sure.
Yeah.
I think I'd eat those over these.
Okay.
What
Yeah.
do you think?
I agree. I like raspberry to an extent. Red cran. I don't know what those are.
I think they're like English. I think English people eat
okay.
those.
Starfruit. I want to try starfruit. I haven't.
Never had.
Strawberry. Mid.
Mid. Top
Yeah.
of B.
Okay.
I mean,
No.
come on. Just like right before
The
mango.
seeds.
Yeah, but
no,
I don't
okay.
have trypophobia.
That's not what that is. I don't like the texture.
Oh.
Okay, you're right. A tier's fine.
What about with all these other little fruits right here?
Yeah, the
They can just live
berries.
here and then the citrus. Berries, then citrus right
Okay,
here.
okay. I would put citrus before the berries, but that's just me. What's Scout?
I think they're just practically tied in my mind,
Yeah.
more or less.
Okay. Tangerine.
Tangerine, I mean, with the other citrus probably, right?
I think tangerines are.
You
You know,
wait, you
actually-
don't like them?
I do agree that tangerines are above the rest of the citrus.
You think so?
There's something different about them. Yeah. They're a little easier to eat. Sorry, I just hit the table. It just
Our
probably
whole
got all wobbly.
film is just going to be like, whoa!
Wow. Okay. Your favorite. Watermelon.
Watermelon. It still doesn't beat pomegranate.
Avocado beats watermelon for me. Yeah. That feels right. No
way. No way. Watermelon only second to pomegranate. Cherries here artificially because that's our whole podcast thing. So watermelon's basically first.
Fine. No, I don't agree with that.
I mean,
I would put for me personally, I would put green apple, banana, and avocado before watermelon. But this is a good compromise.
You'd rather sit down and eat a green apple than a watermelon.
Yeah.
Piece of watermelon. That's ridiculous.
Do you want to tell the people what you used to do?
I used to take a whole watermelon to school, and I cut a hole in it, and I just eat it with a spoon all day, and I'd take it from class to class and just eat my watermelon.
A warm watermelon.
It stays cool in there. There's a little hydration system, but it's water. It was fine.
I don't know about that. I think it probably got to room temperature at least.
It was delicious. I just ate a whole watermelon all day.
That can't be healthy.
It's water. It's like literally all water.
But it's sugar too. I don't know.
It's better whenever they're feeding us in those school kitchens.
True. No, I love the idea.
Where do they get that chicken from?
I love the idea of teenage Tim just walking around. Like, you're that guy. Like, where I remember in school, there would be a guy, like, one guy rode a unicycle to school. Yeah. And we all were just like, yeah, that's fucking Todd. He rides a unicycle to school. Don't know why he does it. I feel like you were that kid. Where people were like, yeah, Tim just brings a whole watermelon and just scoops it out in class.
Just love watermelon.
Yeah.
That's how much I will.
We all have our quirks.
Avocado can take watermelon due to the fact that you can make oil out of it.
Okay, fair enough.
And that's it. That's the only points it gets.
Honeydew. I like honeydew more than cantaloupe.
Oh, yeah. So how about B tier? Right after pineapple. Yeah,
Asian
that sounds good.
Pear. I feel... Have I had an Asian pear?
Wait, how did plum get above pear? Pear should be over here.
Yeah.
And then maybe honeydew there.
Okay.
Yeah, pineapple, pear, honeydew, and B.
Okay.
Asian pear. Never had it. I don't even know what that is.
Guava.
Guava. Probably like B tier right here.
Yeah. Papaya and guava are very similar in my mind. Like, they're both kind of that like tropical feel, you know? Blood orange.
Isn't it like the same? We can just put it with the citrus.
All the citrus are A tier.
Look at this.
Okay, fair enough. Custard apple.
What the
Never
frick?
had that. Ground cherry.
Ground, like it grows on the ground?
Yeah.
Never had it.
Nope. Kumquat.
Everyone knows what that word is, but no one's ever had it.
No one has ever eaten a kumquat. I will stand by that.
Mulberry.
I love how mulberry smells. Have you ever smelled mulberry? It's my dad's favorite scent, and it smells so good.
Mulberry.
Raisins straight in D tier.
They can do top of D. I don't mind a good raisin with like almonds in a mix, but
disgusting.
I mean, yeah, they're not great.
Haven't had.
I had one time I had jackfruit that was like barbecue jackfruit. So he had like barbecue sandwiches out of this jackfruit that had like barbecue sauce all over it. That was like cooked to be like pork or whatever.
Oh, interesting.
But
how was it?
It was great.
Oh.
It's one of those fruit that like people use as like meat alternatives.
Yeah, it's very like not stringy, but like fibrous.
Yeah, something like that. So it was fine. Okay. It was good, but I don't know if I can. I've never really just had jackfruit, so. Okay, well. You get honorary. I feel like it would be weird putting it somewhere for that one time. Yeah. So.
Yeah. You probably didn't really get to taste it.
I don't think we've had
the only other one is sour cherry. I've had those, which I really enjoy sour cherries.
Just put the other cherry. That's you and me. You're the regular cherry. I'm the sour cherry.
Yep. Perfect.
Mangosteen, rambutan, white currant. Never had those.
We gotta look up what a currant is.
It's just a fruit.
Like a berry.
See, it's a fruit. We're in a fruit tier list. All right, that's our tier list.
That feels good to me. The only thing I feel like dates need to be in D tier, but that's just me. Dates? I know people like dates. I just can't. I can't with dates.
Right before raisins.
Okay.
Yeah, D tier's looking
Why
bleak.
did apricot get some... Apricot got a lot of hate, but Understandably.
I feel like apricot wishes it was as good as a peach.
Well, and peaches wish they were as good as nectarines.
Yes, I mean you're always trying to like climb up the ladder here.
Yeah. They're all it is funny like looking at fruits like this how similar a lot of them look. The more you look at them,
there's like different
oh, yeah.
types.
Yeah,
Like, all these little citrus guys.
Yeah,
are
all these little
together.
berries, all these little like the pitted fruits, that have pits in them. Like, super cool. Well, that's our tier list. If anyone thinks we're completely wrong on something, let us know. Guys, I'm so tired. This is about all I can do tonight. So I hope you guys have fun watching us do some tier lists. All right.
Random template.
Random. Oh my God, I'm scared.
Oh no. What is this random template? What's it going to give us?
Among Us.
Among Us.
Among Us. Okay, no.
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 Should we try another random one? One more.
One more random, and then we'll go to the good ones. Oh, is it?
What is this? Minecraft people?
Yeah, it's. Wait, hang on. Yeah. I guess.
What are we?
Okay, categories.
Albums. Animal Crossing.
Oh.
Apex Legends.
I'll have to do my own Animal Crossing tier list one day for you guys.
Mm-hmm. Canada.
Civilization.
Civilization.
Just ranking countries.
Oh, wow. What's something we both know? The emojis. Or rank the emojis.
We both know. I hate that funny is just a picture of Danny DeVito. So ridiculous.
Yeah, that guy's
France?
not funny.
Just, Geometry Dash. Magic the Gathering.
Ooh.
Let's go. Is this
Planeswalkers.
appealing to anyone?
Yeah.
Magic the Gathering. It's
appealing
so
to a ton
bad.
of people.
But I know. I just hope it gets to the right people. Okay. Ooh. Phyrexia. The Plains. I don't know enough about the Plains. Color identities. Ooh.
Some of these are really
Kamigawa.
niche.
Yeah, some of these are like, damn. How would I do against these planewalkers in a fight? Did you see that one?
Oh, it's like all of
Christ.
them. Oh man, there's so many planeswalkers.
Jeez. All right, let's not do that one.
Okay.
Go to the color identities one. If you scroll up a little bit. Up.
Piper.
Shout out to MTG North. We love you.
Mm-hmm.
MTG color
This
identities. No.
This one.
Yeah. What is that about? Oh.
All the combos.
Okay. Is this our demographic? We could make it our demographic.
We can do whatever we want. Oh look,
It's our
people have
podcast.
actually rated this one.
Aw. Okay. We have very differing opinions on this, though. I don't know if we can make a collaborative tier list.
I mean, I don't know if I feel very strongly about these. I mean,
Me
the fruit
neither.
one felt right, but this just doesn't feel the same.
Yeah, I got a lot of passion. I've got a lot of opinions about fruit. Not so much magic colors. Okay, let's go back to the categories.
Let's go to the home. Let's find something right here. Ooh, restaurant.
Man. I want like a silly one. Maybe we should click on the Danny DeVito category and it'll give us some funny ones.
All right, let's look.
All right.
It's such a bad
Tumblr
picture.
sexy men. Oh my goodness.
Red
Oh,
flags.
favorite red flags. Let's see what this is all about.
Deal breaker. Bad but manageable. Not awful. Doesn't really matter. Kind of a good thing. Definitely a good thing.
Let's do it.
Band kid. Car fanatic. There's so many.
This is so okay. All right, let's look at a couple other ones, but that is I definitely like that one.
Wow.
Okay.
That sounds great. Which one did you say?
White boy names. I love that. School water fountains. Guys.
Stoners.
Oh my god.
Where? School water fountains? There's like 5.
I want to do this one. No.
We can do it really quick.
Oh, okay.
This one?
S tier because
tier.
you get the filtered water.
This one?
S tier because you
Also
get the
S tier
filtered
because
water.
the filtered option.
That one S
This
tier
one?
because that's filtered water too.
This?
Except it's not always cold, so
Okay,
never mind.
That's A tier.
That's A tier.
This one B.
D.
D?
D. I don't want anyone's mouth near
What the
my
fuck
stuff.
is this? This is for the park. This isn't for school.
Oh my god.
This one, since your dog can drink out of it,
That's an A.
A tier. This one, this is classic. B tier.
Yeah.
That's a classic. This one, because you had to deal with motherfuckers right next to you, that one's D.
Yeah.
This one, C, because it's that one without other people.
So this is like giving me flashbacks. I'm like, oh my god, what is this?
I can't even
I
tell
don't
what
know.
that is.
Okay. Anyways,
Oh wait,
that
that's
was
someone. That's someone on the
oh
D tier.
Yeah. Well, that was our water fountain tier list, everyone. Thanks. Okay, going back.
That was it.
Felony tier list. I like that these are actually funny. I like this one. I like this one a lot.
Obstruction of justice.
Oh,
Okay.
Waluigi. Zoo pals.
Zoo pals.
Okay. All right. I like the red flags. What do you think?
We could spend some time doing this red flags one.
Seems pretty fun.
We get like halfway through though.
All right.
Okay. Smoking is smoking a
Smoking.
red flag. Smoking what? Smoking
Yeah.
meth?
We're going to say
Red flag.
smoking cigarettes. Hot.
Smoking baby back ribs on the grill? Green
Oh,
flag.
they've got the smoker going.
Get that man. Go if she's smoking baby back ribs, get the ring right now.
Now, for me, okay, I think we should say smoking cigarettes.
Deal breaker. No, just kidding.
It's not awful.
Not awful.
Yeah. I worry about their long-term health if I'm going to be with them for a long time, but
It's better than being a dick.
I don't care if they smoke.
Yeah.
It's not that big of a deal.
Thirst for anime men or women. Bad.
That's-
But manageable. How thirsty are we talking?
I'd say deal breaker.
Deal breaker.
Well, actually, no, because we've both, when we watched animes, we were like, oh, I really like Kirito, and you were like, you like Kirito.
So you think deal breaker, but since you liked someone in an anime, now it's bad but manageable.
Yeah. He's cute.
No, I just I didn't say anything.
Okay, bad but
I already
manageable.
said bad but manageable, so
Yeah.
that's fine.
I think it depends on the anime person too, because some of them it's a little bit more
Well,
like concerning.
thirst isn't the same as obsessed. If there was an obsessed with, I think that's different.
Thirst is a literal sexual attraction.
Yeah.
So okay, yeah, we'll do bad but manageable. Like I'm not. It's definitely not as much of a deal breaker as some other stuff. So, okay.
Sex addict. I mean, I'd say like bad but manageable.
Yeah, like you
like
could get through that together.
If you're like is it like once a sex addict, always a sex addict, but they're like okay now, or
well,
is
what
it like?
kind? Because does it mean they're
you
gonna
know,
cheat on you? Does
yeah.
it mean?
I have
like,
questions
yeah.
about that. About because that would be like a bad but manageable. Like what exactly is going on?
Yeah, like I'd rather not be with a sex addict, but it's fine. Hot chips / spicy food. I don't think it really matters.
I think that's doesn't matter.
The Office.
The Office fan. Deal breaker. Bunch of fucking weirdos. Get over it. That show, I feel like that show has cult members unlike other shows.
I
We're
think
like The Office.
okay, I think The Office isn't bad but manageable. Friends isn't deal
Friends?
breaker.
Well, I just saw Friends. Friends is deal breaker.
And then Walking Dead fan.
I mean, that's not awful.
That's fine.
Walking Dead people aren't that bad. Not like Office people. They won't shut up. They're like,
you're the Jim to my Pam. And you're like, oh, Jesus
like,
Christ.
Dude, it was a show about fucking normal people.
It was a sitcom. Like, just let it be. Like, it was fine. It was good.
That's why it's probably so popular, is because it's so relatable. Because people are
guess.
like, oh, that happened to me.
Yeah, it was just, oh my God, that happened to me.
The show's just like my life.
Oh my God,
so funny.
I cheated on my boyfriend with my coworker. That's so me. Oh my God.
Netflix original fanatic. Do those exist? Just like I love original Netflix movies.
Well, does it mean like a specific Netflix original they're a fanatic about? Because there's a lot of them.
My brain immediately
really
went to like, if Netflix made it, I'm all about it.
Yeah.
If that's what it is, deal breaker.
Let's go. Yeah, kind of like when people are like, "Oh my God, Disney made it. I have to watch it." I'm like, okay.
Let's go. What do you think? I don't know if it's a deal. It just may be bad.
Yeah, that's fine. Attraction to serial killers.
Definitely a deal breaker.
Definitely a good thing. That means she's got some screws loose, you know?
And that's good. That's a good red flag.
Well, because if, like, you're crazy, then she's like, oh my God. He's like a serial killer.
If you're a serial killer, definitely a good thing.
Okay, that's what I meant. Yeah, you know, I'd say.
Does that make it neutral then? Like, it depends on if you're a serial killer.
You know, all of us serial killers out there. No.
And then that's not a bad thing. The bad thing is that you're a serial killer.
No, I actually would say that's a deal breaker. That's pretty fucking weird. Like.
Do people do that? They're like, actually.
Oh, yeah. Oh my God, yeah.
Just like.
So in love.
Can you not keep knocking them?
I'm taking off my socks. I'm sorry.
No, it's all right.
My feet were hot.
Okay, girls who say bruh. Can you say real quick?
Bruh.
You don't actually say that though.
Oh my God, bruh.
We're never like, oh, look at that, and you're like, bruh.
Bruh.
You never say that.
It feels pretty bad.
I don't think it matters though.
I'd say it's not awful. That's my thing. I think it matters.
You think it matters?
Yeah. Kind of throws me out.
Girls who say bruh.
Yeah, it kind of is off-putting. I do keep bumping the table. I'm so sorry.
You keep doing it, man.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm like fidgety. I'm sorry.
Girls who say bruh. I think. Why do I? Okay. Just say not awful. I don't think it matters that much, but it kind of does seem a little weird.
Pick me. Boys
if you're
or
like
girls.
If you're really a pick me person, that's
a deal breaker for me. When guys are like, I'm just, no girls would ever like me. I'm like, shut the fuck up. You're so gross.
Well, maybe they feel like that. But
no,
if they're being like
they're doing it so you go.
If they're doing it with that voice and like manipulating, yeah deal breaker.
That's a pick me.
Well, then fuck that guy.
Yeah. Then, yeah. Okay. Yep.
Dream SMP fan. You know who Dream is?
The mask guy?
Dream is the Minecraft guy. He would did the speed runs and then he did the survival things. His survival videos are like.
Yeah, but who's the mask guy that wore a mask forever?
Well, he never had a face reveal. And then Dream had.
That's what the mask is.
Well, but. His character had like a thing, but
no, I know. Can we look up Dream really quick?
Yeah.
Okay, because I think I know. He made a song that's like, that's what the mask is. That's him. Okay. Yep. Yeah, I know who Dream is.
I would say if you're a Dream fan, that's like
you love Minecraft. That's awesome.
A good thing because you can't be a Dream fan and spend your time on like worse stuff.
Yeah, and he's nice. Like he's not if it was like a huge Keemstar fan, I'd be like, yeah, we've got a problem. But like Dream is nice and he's like wholesome, for the most part.
Yeah,
like he's a nice guy.
That's kind of a good thing. In and out of relationships. I would say bad. I don't want to say it's like totally a deal breaker, but definitely bad.
Communication issues, deal breaker.
Deal breaker. Get out of here.
Don't even talk to me about that.
Comprehension issues.
Honestly, that's a deal breaker for me.
Comprehension, like, doesn't understand what's happening.
Like, you don't, like, you have to ask a bajillion questions because you just, like, don't get it. And, like, I say something to you and you're like, what? Like, you just, like, literally just, you're dumb.
Is that like a specific different relationship thing other than just like you don't get it?
Maybe I'm interpreting it wrong.
Do you have comprehension issues?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Do I need to evaluate this red flag for you right now?
Look up comprehension issues.
No,
See-
it's not that big of a deal. Only text you at night.
Deal breaker. That's weird.
Yeah, that's not cool.
Yeah, what are you doing during the day? Disrespects their own parents. Ooh.
Well,
It depends.
I'd say
But that's pretty much of a deal breaker. Like,
it depends on like how often, like, are you like 19 and you're like not over it yet, or like are you 30 and you're like still like, yo, fuck my parents, dude. Cuz like
you, man.
everybody goes through that phase.
Yeah, I'd say deal breaker. I really hate when people are
If
rude
you're
to
like
their
if you're just like
parents.
permanently like this, fuck you.
Yeah.
Deal breaker.
Okay, describes their exes as crazy.
If it's every, okay, we have to assume that this is every ex. Then deal breaker.
Yeah,
Fuck,
because they're gonna call you crazy.
Because they can't all be that crazy.
Yeah, it's kind of like when people are like, all my
without you
exes
being crazy
were
too.
narcissists. All my exes were manipulative. All of them abused me. It's like,
If
wow,
it's all
you're
of them,
you're batting 5 for 5.
Yeah.
Abusive exes, doubtful.
not real. They cheated in the past. Bad, but manageable.
Agreed.
It depends. That one can be a growing one. I feel like the disrespect to their parents is a growing one too. Like they both are kind of like, you know. Yeah, cheated in the past.
Well, cheated in the past
is really
in the
tough.
past, but disrespects their own parents is like right now they're disrespecting their parents, like in the
That's
present
true.
moment. So I'd say that's worse. The cheating definitely depends. It depends when, it depends the circumstance.
I think
Were they
if you-
married and cheated? Like,
Yeah.
it depends for
Yeah.
sure. I would be more concerned if someone cheated in like either a long-term relationship or marriage, because that's a little different than like, you know, I mean, I don't even know.
I mean, it's definitely really bad.
Yeah, it's really bad.
But
Don't do that.
yeah.
But yeah, it depends, like, you know, were you young? Were you in your 40s? You know, like whatever. Kind of like the disrespecting parents one. I think it depends on age too.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, for red flags, a lot of the time it depends.
Yeah. Ooh,
Guilt tripping.
Deal breaker.
Get out of here.
Hiding the relationship. Deal breaker.
Hiding the whole relationship?
Yeah, deal breaker, boy.
Get out of here.
Constantly making you feel dumb.
Deal
Yeah.
breaker.
Needs to be reassured frequently.
Bad but manageable.
Okay.
It's okay.
Thank you.
Holds you to double standard. Get out of here.
Yeah. Energy drinks. Doesn't really matter. Yeah.
Golf player fan. I mean, doesn't matter.
For me, not awful. Because they could be like, babe, let's watch the golf game together. Let's watch the Masters together. I'd be like,
I think that's just,
I'm going to end it right now.
I don't think it matters. I think it doesn't matter.
All right. Cheerleader.
You used to think golf players the same level as smoking? That's as bad as that?
Well, okay, listen, I used to play golf, but the idea of like you being into golf and being like, let's go golf.
So you're saying you would be okay with it, but it wouldn't be okay if I was into golf?
No, like,
okay, I'm just joking.
like it's not all. It's just it's not good, but it's not bad. Fine, it doesn't really matter. It's fine. Fan, yeah, okay, we'll leave it there.
Okay.
Cheerleader.
What, like they are a cheerleader?
Yeah.
Bad but manageable.
Or is it the wholesome way? Like they're your cheerleader.
No, because the next ones are
Like,
Battle
okay.
Royale games, Xbox Gamer. This is clearly for teenagers.
It is.
All
right. Battle Royale games.
Definitely a good.
I'd say kind of
I'd say
a good
actually
thing.
kind of a good thing because I feel like
It's fine. I don't know if it matters too much, but
either that or it doesn't really matter. I would say.
yeah.
I mean, it's the one of those things where it's like if this is what you're spending your time on, kind of like with the dream thing where it's like if that's what you're spending your time on, it's basically fine.
Yeah.
So could we
Xbox
put,
gamer, PlayStation gamer, PC gamer.
I mean, any of these could be
No, sports video games,
not awful,
bad but manageable.
not a deal breaker.
Any sports related shit.
I was
Soccer player or fan. Deal breaker. I hate soccer. What do you
I
think?
think bad but manageable.
Bad but manageable. I agree. Football. Jesus
Football
Christ.
deal breaker.
I'm so glad we agree on that.
Baseball,
Baseball's bad but
Bad.
manageable.
hockey,
Not awful.
Not
I would
awful.
say.
because hockey players get it out in the game.
Yeah.
And then after, everything's fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Trust
They get all that
issues.
anger out. Trust issues. Bad but manageable. I'd say.
I think that's
Yeah.
fair. War
War-
video games.
God, war video games. Jesus.
Probably
like-
not awful.
Oh my God. If I walked in on you playing Call of Duty,
I used to play it.
ick.
Um,
I'm kidding.
That's what happens.
I'm kidding. I don't care. It's not awful. Doesn't honestly
Doesn't understand how simple. Because some people go crazy with their pop
I'd
culture
say
references.
I know quite a bit about pop culture, and so yeah. What did you mean by simple? Like if I said like
how deep into the
like-
pop culture do you need to know about stuff?
like I'm having a Britney moment. Do you know what that means?
Britney Spears, you're like melting down.
Yeah. If someone didn't get that, I'd be kind of like. But if I was like,
That's
oh my
a
God,
red flag.
you're having like a Gabby Hanna in like 2022 episode.
Gabby Hanna?
Yeah. See, that's too niche. And that's okay that people don't get that.
Yeah, I don't get that.
I'm glad you don't. Everything I know about that situation is against my will. But
But
so
yeah, like
I would honestly, it's not awful. I wouldn't really care if we couldn't like talk.
I would
about,
say it's a little
I
red
don't
flag,
really
but it's
care.
more like something like for them not to know like the basics of pop culture. You start to be like, what's up with them? Like,
Yeah.
why? They probably had like a weird childhood.
Yeah.
Might have been bad actually.
Yeah.
But like, which might be kind of a red flag, but that's like not all of it.
Yeah, I think I'd care more if they didn't understand simple like historical references rather than pop culture, because pop culture is kind of mind numbing.
That's true.
Like it's not as
but it is kind of history too. At the same time, it's just recent
guess.
history.
Yeah.
That's all pop culture is.
Controlling.
Oh, the next one.
Sorry.
Controlling.
Yeah.
Deal breaker.
Yeah. Yeah. Very secretive. In what way?
You'd never find out. That's how I like.
Like if secretive if they're intentionally being secretive.
I mean, I would say like very secretive is probably bad, but
Yeah.
manageable because like
Because it depends. Are they just a private person?
yeah, you need to be able
Yeah.
to have some stuff that's yours. But if you're
Yeah.
being like very secretive about random shit, I mean, at the end of the day, if that's like part of your personality, it's not that bad. But it
So
kind of
many of
is
these.
like they could be up to something, and you never know.
So many of these are like, okay, doesn't respect boundaries. Yeah, deal breaker.
Deal breaker, get out.
Doesn't like when you're with your friends.
deal
deal
breaker.
Constantly puts you down.
Deal breaker.
Won't try out your hobbies.
Not awful.
That's fine. Yeah.
I think sometimes like if you're really into stuff and you want to try and share stuff with people, it's one thing to like It's one thing to be like, look, I'm not into that, or like whatever, but to just like never try. If you're like, yo, check this out, I really like this, and somebody's like, no, it's like, that's not awful, but it's like kind of like you didn't even show any interest in like the thing I'm into, or whatever. I don't know. It's not awful.
Extremely indecisive.
Bad but manageable.
Okay. No motivation in life.
I mean, bad but manageable.
Yeah.
Because it's like normally that's a phase too.
Yeah. Car fanatic.
I
say bad but manageable.
Yeah, that one's kind of bad too. I mean,
it's just annoying. I'm like,
if that's your niche that you're really into, I mean, I think that's more like not awful. Because like car guys get stuff done.
I guess.
You know?
I guess.
I think not awful.
They normally care about their car more than they care about you, though.
Horror movies.
Horror movies. I'd say definitely a good thing. I like horror movies. If someone's like,
kind of a
if someone's
good
like,
thing.
no, they scare me. I'm like,
I mean, I'd say it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
It's kind of in between.
It's fine. I'd say kind of a good thing.
iFunny user.
In this day and age, the year of our Lord 2023, are using iFunny.
Bad but manageable.
I'd just be confused more than anything. I'd just be like, why?
Twitter user. Bad.
Yeah,
bad but manageable. I mean, I literally can't stay on that app. I can't do it.
No.
It's just has a very specific coffee order.
This is literally so teenager. I can't handle
I know.
it.
Not
but
awful.
it's fun. Yeah, not awful. It's fine. Honestly, yeah. DC fans,
DC
Marvel
fans versus Marvel fans. Doesn't matter.
Both.
They're both bad.
Yeah, they're both bad. Like.
Oh wait, bad but manageable. Yeah. Oh wow. I mean, I don't think it's they're like the ones that are really hardcore. Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Maybe I should say not awful then. That's
I was thinking not awful for Harry Potter, Star Wars, and Lord of the Rings. Just throw all these in the not awful. Because there could be like worse franchise people. Like some of those people get really into it and get tons of stuff for it for like all of those. But that's not awful.
Yeah, it's fine.
That's not like their whole character's like screwed because they're like into this franchise.
Yeah, people like stuff like that. I don't think that's, we all collect something, or we're all fans of, a little bit too much of a fan of something, Band kid.
That's me. Where do I go?
Dang. I'd say either doesn't really matter or kind of a good thing. Because I know in band, you got to have a lot of discipline.
Yeah, band kids are the secret ones getting shit done. They're like, we're
the ones
actually
also
band
getting
kids.
some in school.
That's true.
They're, anyways.
Kind of a good thing. Favorite response?
Oh,
I don't care.
Dude.
Bad.
Overly quirky.
Deal breaker.
Yeah. TikTok user.
Bad.
You think that's bad?
Yeah.
I use TikTok and you use TikTok.
We're managing right now.
Always needs new iPhone.
What?
Oh, that's a deal breaker. That's so stupid. Like every time the new one comes out, they're like, "Oh, babe, the iPhone 15 came out. I gotta wait in line for it."
Get out of here.
Types in all lowercase. Oh my god, bad but manageable. It's not a deal breaker, but it's really annoying.
Makes TikToks.
I used to.
Bad.
But for business. Quotes TikToks in real life.
That's deal breaker. No, that one's actually that's bad.
You love it.
It's bad.
There was that whole like couple weeks where I was just like sketty noodle hee hee hee.
Yeah, that was bad. Noodle. That was bad. That
was pretty bad. You're right. ROTC deal breaker.
Deal. Disrespects animals. Deal breaker. Get out of here.
Straight black coffee.
Definitely a good thing.
Doesn't really matter.
Okay, good thing.
No.
Stop
it.
A good thing.
You know what? Actually, honestly, it's kind of bad because everyone who drinks black coffee is like, I just drink it black. I don't like any of those flavors or creams. I just want to drink it straight. It tastes better.
Yeah,
that
but the
way.
other guys are like, I spent 4 hours roasting coffee beans and doing my pour over this morning.
Black coffee people do that too, because they're the ones who are like, it's about the beans.
What if it's just coffee people?
Yeah, fuck coffee people.
Bad.
Yeah.
Subpar.
You can drink coffee and not be a coffee person. You can drink coffee every day and not be a coffee person. Like, coffee people.
How much
annoying.
of a coffee person? Because that's the thing. There's level. We should do a tier list for coffee people.
Subpar hygiene.
I mean, how subpar?
Yeah, what kind too?
Like bad, really bad.
I'd say bad but manageable. It's fine. It depends. It really does.
That one really depends because there's lots of levels that it could be.
Yeah, like subpar hygiene for what? Like for me, I don't wash my hair a lot, and I know for me that's fine. For you, that's fine. But
that's not bad hygiene because you're not like dirty.
But to some people,
but like
it
if you
would
start
be.
to get that's the thing is that's where the levels come in is like compared to what and compared to what you like and like how is subpar. Subpar makes it sound little.
Yeah,
it's like below average or acceptable, like right below average, but like everybody's average is different. But like if stuff is just really smelling bad and you could tell, like I don't know, it's
how many more of these do we have?
not too many.
Okay,
I think bad is fine for that. I mean, it's kind of not awful, but I'd say it's whatever.
Yeah. Okay.
Nicknames like Bay.
Bay. Not awful, I'd say.
Not awful?
I don't really care.
Always talking about exes, deal breaker.
Yeah, why are you talking about them?
Anime fanatic, not awful.
Yeah. Pepsi, deal breaker. What is wrong with you?
I'd say it's bad.
Yeah, that's fine. It's bad but manageable.
Favorite holiday,
oh my god,
Christmas.
deal breaker. Get that shit out of here.
Deal breaker. Favorite holiday, Halloween. Not awful.
Yay. I'd say that's kind of a good thing.
Coke.
It means I'm spooky. Coke is not awful. Dr. Pepper, definitely a good thing. Kind of a good thing.
Root beer.
Are you a child?
Kind of a good thing. What?
Children like root beer.
Excuse me? Excuse me? Just belittle my my
okay, it's kind of
flavor
a good thing.
profile.
You're right. Okay.
Natural color hair dye.
Oh, okay. So like
it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Unnatural color, not awful.
Not awful.
I think it's just
I used to have a bunch of crazy hair colors and
it's not awful, but it's it's like a phase.
It's polarizing for people for sure.
Parents track their location. Bad. But manageable.
Okay.
I'd say not awful. Because it can be useful. I think if my parents tracked me, it'd be a lot weirder than your parents tracking you.
Yeah, and my parents don't even track me. They just have the tracker thing for when we like go on trips.
Well,
it's not even like,
that's the thing is like...
They're not like, where is she? I'm 24. They're not like, I wonder, like, where is she?
Well, but that's the red flag is like, do they need to know?
Yeah.
Or is it like... in case, especially for women, it's like, having somebody who can know where you're at if something happens, that's a good thing.
Yeah, for me, it's like total safety. But yeah, if it's like...
if my parents just needed to know where I was all the time, it'd be weird.
Gold digger.
Well, I mean, none of us are rich, so...
If I could be a gold digger, I would be.
What?
I'm kidding.
Believes in astrology.
Oh, definitely a good thing.
Definitely a good thing.
Yeah.
Believes rocks and crystals have powers.
Religious. Religious.
Religious.
Kind of a good thing. What are you doing over here?
Depends on what kind of religion.
Okay, can we assume Christian?
What if they're Islam? Islam's not on here. What if they're
deal breaker
Jewish?
For that too.
Deal breaker?
Yeah.
I'd say bad but manageable.
Okay, fair enough.
There's worse things in the world than being religious.
Not many. No.
Yeah, like being a pick-me boy.
You're right. Vans. You have Vans.
Doesn't matter?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Sneaker or shoe collection.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah. Vegan, not awful.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, if you're not, it's probably not awful. It's just like a little hassle.
Yeah.
But it's like, I mean, working out food can be a pretty big thing to deal with. But I think that one depends more on if you are or aren't.
Sorry, I'm just reading them. I'm like, what is happening?
Well, stay focused right here.
Sorry,
We're doing vegan.
Okay, addicted to gym.
I mean, I would say doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Because that's like, if you're going to be addicted, like, probably pick that one.
Yeah. Stuffed animals.
Doesn't matter. Weed. Probably not awful.
I think it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
Alcohol, on the other hand, not awful.
That's the thing, is it just says alcohol.
Yeah.
I'd say not awful. Yeah, I think doesn't matter and not awful are good like that.
Foot fetish.
I don't know. I've never had I don't think that's a red flag because people are just into that for some reason.
I'd say that's not awful.
Not awful.
Like, I don't know.
Dirty white Air Force Ones. Deal breaker.
Those. What? I have those.
You have them?
I have dirty white Air Force Ones.
Is that what you were wearing?
Yeah.
Today?
Yeah. It's not awful. Honestly, I don't think it really even matters.
I just think the whole like needing Nikes and doing the whole thing, like, I don't know.
Well, and clean ones. It's like I like Nikes because I have bad feet and they actually support my feet really well. Mm-hmm. But like the whole like needing like spiffy, new, never been creased Nikes, I'm like, it's dumb.
Yeah. And then keeping them, like, the guys will propose and they'll take their Nike off so they don't bend
to not
it.
Crease it. It's stupid.
So it's like, but then don't wear it.
Who
it's
cares
a shoe.
if your shoes are dirty? They're shoes. They're supposed to get dirty.
So should we just put the all black ones next to it?
Yeah, I think both of them don't matter.
It doesn't really matter. It's not awful, but
okay.
Chunky feelers. There's more shoe stuff.
Dude, I don't even know what that means.
Not awful.
It's fine.
Don't care.
Always wearing a hat or beanie.
Kind of a good thing. Or it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Posting
I like hats.
To story while leaving you undelivered.
Deal breaker. What are you doing? It's annoying. It's just like, why?
Wait, posting to story while leaving you undelivered.
Yeah, like they haven't opened your stuff, but they're on the same platform.
Are we talking about
like
Instagram?
Snapchat. Like you sent them a message and they haven't opened it, but they posted on their story, so they've been on Snapchat.
You don't get that. Who cares? If you like, it depends. I feel like it's so weird having like all this access to people all the time and expecting it from everyone.
It's true. It is weird.
And just being like, I can't believe you did something without considering me first. It's like, maybe they'll get to it later. Maybe you're being crazy. Yeah. Maybe like, and who knows? I don't know.
Mullet. Not awful. Doesn't really matter.
It's kind of bad.
It is kind of bad. Bowl cut.
Kind of bad.
Middle part hair. I wear middle part all the time.
Kind of bad. No, I'm just kidding. It's not awful.
Yeah, it's fine.
Rock, metal, or alternative fan.
Definitely
kind of a good thing.
Definitely a good thing.
Any type of rap fan, good thing. Pop music fan, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Everything's pop music.
Country music fan?
Doesn't matter. Yeah. I mean, that's not like just a red flag. You know when people listen to country?
Bad at driving.
Not awful.
I'm not a bad driver. I just don't like driving.
You need to pay attention more sometimes.
True. Anger issues.
Bad but manageable.
Yeah. Uggs. Doesn't.
Deal breaker. Just kidding. Doesn't matter.
Yeah. Gaslighting. Deal breaker.
Deal breaker.
Salt
and vinegar chips. The last one on the list. How did they go from Uggs to gaslighting to salt and vinegar chips?
Salt and vinegar chips. Kind of a good thing.
That's not even. I'm just stuck on like what
That's
order
such
these
a crazy stream of thought.
Salt and vinegar chips doesn't matter.
That's true.
That's it.
Wow, that was so much stuff.
Wow.
That was a lot of things.
That was the red flags too.
That was exhausting. I didn't like that.
We only have believes in astrology or believes in rocks or crystals have healing powers is definitely good things.
Yep. That's because we are those things.
Yeah, well, it's like the same with, somebody else if they were like golf fans.
Yeah, they're like, I love
immediately
golf. Or football fans, they're like, fuck yeah.
Yeah, definitely
Football.
a good thing.
Yeah.
Like at my sister's wedding, they were all about football.
They were. Look at us go.
Dang.
That was good.
So many deal breakers.
Oh, goodness. Wow.
Wow.
That was wow. That was a long time, but that tier list took forever.
Yeah, it did.
Wow. Well, this was definitely what I needed. I was so tired. Like I couldn't do anything else today. You were like, "Do you want to record?" I was like, "No."
Well, we decided we're going to record on Mondays and keep a schedule.
We're keeping a schedule, so
I just got done with so Victoria's been picking out clips. She'll watch through and be like, "This looks good." And then I'll go back. So then I take that and then I actually edit it. So I've been editing those and it's been fun putting those together, so we're working on that, but we made a deal. We're like, okay, so we're going to record on Monday and then have that ready by this day and then have the thumbnail ready by this day. And so we're like doing, like we have everything. So today was recording day, so we were both a little tired or whatever, but we decided to go for it.
Yeah. I love that we like distribute the work very evenly. I like it a lot.
Well, we're good at different stuff.
Yeah. I do the thumbnails and the timestamps and getting the timestamps for the clips. You do all the tech stuff, all the camera stuff, the audio. You also edit and upload the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
And now you're editing the clips.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to upload the clips.
Yep.
So it's perfect.
You know where to put them and what to do with them. I know how to make them. It's great.
Yep.
Well, I think we don't have to keep pushing it for this episode. I mean, that was pretty fun.
That was super
tier
fun.
list, I wonder if we saved it somewhere, but the fruit tier list was kind of epic.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Wow. Tier lists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you want to follow us anywhere at StuckTogetherPod,
Yes.
StuckTogetherPod@gmail.com. Email us. Let us know what's up.
Yep.
Let us know what you think.
Yep.
We are so grateful for everybody listening out there,
Thank
and
you,
we hope you have a great rest of your week. We'll see you next week.
Yeah. Bye, guys.
Bye.